Hey everyone, it's your girl Yetica, Yettica. Let's do a tarot card of the day for February 5th, 2026, Thursday. Okay, this is for Scorpio Scale Tarot Collective. All are welcome. All my readings are timeless. That means whenever you come across these readings and watch them is when the messages may and will resonate with you. Only take what resonates in these readings and leave the rest and put yourself where you fit, okay? All right, make sure you show support by liking this post, okay, sharing, commenting, following, subscribing to my YouTube, okay? Okay, and if you want to donate, my Cash App is in the description box in the bios on all my X platforms, YouTube, and TikTok, okay? So this is interesting. So the sun, nothing burns hotter. Okay, a symbol of fun, vitality, positivity, success. Life is difficult, but not everything is sadness. The sun is a powerful force that compels us to move forward through time. So the sun card, material happiness, fortunate, marriage, contentment, reverse, the same in a lesser sense, okay? And then these two fall together, which is interesting. There's the lovers again. I'm going to show you guys this too. So look, okay, the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Wands, I couldn't believe this, and the Page of Swords. Okay, hold on. And so I pull like the 5 off the bottom after I pull the card of the day, and then look at this. In the same order, the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Wands, and the Page of Swords. Like, what? Okay, so this is, the wheel's about to turn on these people who've been playing and spying and running hanging out, okay? So anyways, they're defeated, that's for sure. 5 of Swords. So 5 of Swords. Oh my god, where are you? Hold on. Okay. 5 of Swords. A disdainful man looks after 2 retreating and dejected figures. Their 2 swords lie upon the ground. He carries 2 others on his left shoulder, and a 3rd sword is in his right hand. Okay, he carries 2 others on his left shoulder, and a 3rd sword is in his right hand, point to earth. He is the master and possession of the field. Divinatory meanings: degradation, destruction, reversal, infamy, dishonor, loss. Reverse, the same, burial, and consequences. Okay, so there's illumination, okay, or you brought attention to this, okay? So people come in and bring a defeat in on, you see the 2 people hiding in the back. Okay, so like something you illuminated or something that's being illuminated is bringing in like defeat on these people that are attacking, okay? These couples. Okay, maybe like, and they could be, there's like a different sex couple, okay, in both of these. So let's do the lovers. The lovers: attraction, love, beauty, trials, overcome, reverse, failure, and foolish designs. Okay, so you brought some sort of illumination, okay, to like the females in these relationships, okay, to these males possibly, okay? Like people might be looking at you like you're like an earth angel or temperance, okay? Like you illuminated something about these empresses, these females that have been coming at my readings like the last couple of days, right? I just got back to it. So definitely watch any tarot card of the day since February 1st to 2026, okay? And check it out because the Empress has been everywhere. And then today there's the Emperor. So I'm going to do a right now reading later, okay? So this is going to be up first, and then I'll do a right now reading later today. So now we got the Emperor. Ultimate authority rests with him, the Emperor, okay? So what this person, okay, along with some other king energies, okay? These could be people in high up positions, okay? Three of Pentacles. All right, they're like, now they're examining or looking closer at the female. Okay, look how pretty that woman is, okay? So, or what, it's like, you can switch the roles, but right now there's something going on with, like, I think both of them are getting looked at, but I'm telling you, like, I think this Emperor is paying people, I just saw the Six of Pentacles, okay, to investigate these females, okay, or these relationships, okay? I got these all mixed up. It's like these cards I got are like bent. I don't know like why they got sent that way, but someone did that on purpose. So they've been spying on these third parties, especially the women, and now they're like examining it and investigating them. Okay, with this playing Knight of Wands and the spying, like I feel like the Emperor is sending these people in to like dissect these women. Okay, like they've been like dissecting these men, okay, and like blaming the men, but it's been the woman who is by the man the whole time. So these emperors, okay, maybe they just like go to work, right, and like the woman doesn't work or something like that, and you brought attention to something, and now they're really looking at these women. Okay, yeah, it's like The Shining. I was just talking about The Shining. That's so funny. I love that movie. I'm sorry. Anyways, I didn't watch it until 2024 for the first time, so I was like, whoa, I should have watched this a long time ago. Yeah, so cycle's closed, the end is here. Okay, so these emperors are sending in investigators, or they're doing something, and this is turning back on the people that were playing, so running in and out. So expect like messages coming in hot with the Knight of Wands too, okay? Pick a fate, any fate. Okay. All right. So I'm saying the Emperor is sending people in like the King of Cups, okay? And so I feel like these are detective energies, okay? Or these detective, and the King of Pentacles, okay? King of Discs, okay? They're sending in people to rebalance what's going on. Like someone's been getting blamed, okay? These groups, okay, have been attacking these emperors, even the empresses, and these kings that are in high up positions. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, okay? So like they're all like projecting out this loving family relationship, like we're different cultures, races, like intertwining, we're adopting children, we're having mixed children or something like that, like putting on this front, okay? It's like a front or something, and that's getting looked at. And it's just so they can hide behind like these symbols that like are supposed to be about love and friendship and, you know, happiness, and that's what they hide behind, okay? So 10 of Wands, and like now it's causing all these burden, and it's caused a lot of burdens on these men, okay? So also the female too, you can just switch the sexes, or I feel like it could be, it's just like I feel like someone's getting blamed in a relationship, and either spirit, temperance, okay, your angels, your ancestors, they're illuminating, they're opening your third eye so you can actually see these men for who they are, or these women for who they are, okay? Or like the reasons why they ended up marrying you was not for anything but like to hide or be a front, because these people are hiding, okay? You see how they're hiding? It's like they're using you to hide, okay? So just pay attention, like just, you're like, things are getting looked at, like I feel like by people with money, people who are intuitive and intelligent, and then there's like the Emperor, people in boss positions, okay? All right, let's move on. So that's kind of what I got. We got Sagittarius up here with Temperance. We got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. We got Aries. We got Leo. Okay. Knight of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. So, and Gemini. Okay. So, pay attention. Like, the spirit is definitely rebalancing something right now. Temperance reverse could be like churches and stuff like that. So like they could be hiding behind anything, like that could be a wall, a front, okay? It doesn't have to be, it could be like a brand, it could be like a sticker, it could be like a logo, okay? Like it could be a church name, it could be like an outfit, it could be like, you know what I'm saying? Like a car, a house, a church, like anything like that, okay? So like they definitely use that to hide, okay? So just make sure to keep your third eye open, okay? And look at things for what they are, okay? You really gotta like look at it, really need to, with the spy card and that card especially, where'd it go? Okay. Like, really dissect these people, okay? I'm not saying like physically, I'm saying like mentally, emotionally, spiritually, okay? Watch their like psychology, like how they act, okay? You know, what kind of person they are, okay? Like, you really try to like form your own opinions and look in any areas that your intuition is telling you to look, okay? Like about these groups or these people, okay? That have been causing all this like commotion, okay? All right, so Queen of Cups, virtue, behavior showing high moral standards, okay? Do they show, like, do they have like any virtues where they're showing high moral standards? Okay, well, if not, then they need to be looked at. Okay, 8 of Wands, swiftness, moving at high speed. Yeah, so there's going to be messages coming in with the Knight of Wands. These messages are coming in hot, okay? I mean, the 8 of Wands. Oh, no, the Knight of Wands, sorry. Okay. I like just got up. I was like, oh, so like just a little bit ago. So I'm like still drinking my coffee here. 8 of Wands, swiftness, moving at high speed. Okay, strength, magnanimity, being generous. Okay, so if these people aren't showing like virtue behavior, okay, like they're not, maybe they move slow, okay, they're not moving fast, like they just kind of lag, okay, and they're not being generous, like those are things to kind of pay attention to. Like how these people act is like a big giveaway, okay? Like showing no emotion when you should be showing like some sort of like concern or emotion is probably a dead giveaway. So 3 of Swords, dispersion, the action or process of disturbing things. Look at distributing, and I said disturbing, so I did make another card and it came out. The action or process of distributing things or people over a wide area. So like they send people out and different things to cause like ruckus, commotion, okay, delirium. Yeah, they might not be acting right mentally, okay. I also believe that like people are withdrawing from like medications, okay, or pills, or even like harder drugs or something like that. So like they're acting delirious, okay. The Fool, delirium and acute mental disturbance characterized by confused thinking and disrupted attention, usually accompanied by disordered speech and hallucinations, okay. So just like I said, like I really am trying to bring illumination to like how these people act, okay, like personality wise, emotionally, mentally, like pay attention. Like if they're not talking or showing any emotion, that's also a sign, okay. So King of Cups reverse, perversity, a deliberate desire to behave in an unreasonable or unacceptable way. Contrariness, okay. And also like they could be like, I'm an introvert, but they're like hiding, okay. So you know what I mean? Like, oh, I don't hang out, I like to be alone. Okay, well, if they never leave their house, they're always in the same place, okay, that might be like a red flag, okay. The World reversed, fixity, the state of being unchanged or permanent. Okay, so they don't want to change, and that is a sign as well, okay. 5 of Pentacles reversed, profligacy, reckless extravagance or wastefulness in the use of resources. Okay, licentious, promiscuous, okay, that's what it means, or desolate, lax in morals or behavior. Okay, so they waste resources. They have like when they talk, it's promiscuous or something. They have no morals in their behavior, okay. So there's something going on, and that's like going to be a big, I feel like people need to like really look at that, because it's going to be a dead giveaway is what I keep hearing for who to look at, okay? So, Eight of Wands reverse, quarrel, a heated argument or disagreement. Okay, the Fool reversed, apathy, lack of interest, enthusiasm, or concern. There you go. Yeah, they're always argumentative, okay? They got no interest, enthusiasm, or concern, and they're always, like, isolated or hiding, okay? They're always, like, standoffish. Death reverse, lethargy, a lack of energy and enthusiasm, okay? So, where's the other one? Anyways, whatever. Okay, so I thought something else. Okay, the Magician, diplomacy, my bad. Dealing with people in a sensitive and effective way, okay? So that if they're not showing this kind of stuff, like, okay, they're not diplomatic, they aren't generous, they aren't showing high moral standards, okay? Like, it's not fake, though. You can tell when something's fake, okay? They're just all negative, okay? Oppressed, subject to harsh treatment, 10 of Wands, okay? They want you to be oppressed, okay? This is all stuff that you guys can look for. The Last Judgment, pulsamity, lack of courage or determination, timidity. So, okay, these people are magicians. They think they're reverse magus, a sorcerer, okay? So, those are from my definitions of tarot, okay? It's from my intuitive tarot deck, okay? Three of Wands. Third party plotting on your merchandise, overseeing your ideas, stealing your profits, okay? So they use like psychology or reverse psychology, which I think is magic, really, word magic, and to keep you in this like low state so they can keep stealing your merchandise, taking your ideas and stealing your profits. So, Five of Wands reverse, end of conflict. Group gets sat down, end of drama. So, yeah, they're getting sat down. Okay, now they're going to be homeless. So, homelessness, harsh weather, not enough resources, no food, water, or shelter. King of Swords reverse, angry, mean, cold-hearted, upsetting, cutting with their words, manipulates with words or speech. Okay, so this reading is just telling you, like, how these people act and what to look for. Death, rebirth, transformation. No man, woman, or child, any living being can sway death. Complete ending. Okay, Queen of Swords, not emotional, often can be cold and distant, especially in relationships. So it's not just the men, it's the women too. It's everybody, even children. Okay, so it's like you're not looking at them because they're all... So look at any children, any age, acting, you know, suspect too. Okay, don't make excuses for them if they're acting out. So the Emperor, Aries energy, boss, father, divine masculine, hardworking, fair man, businessman, bachelor, if married to an Empress. So that confirms the Emperor. Okay, so that's who's looking at it. Okay, these people probably work their ass off to become an Emperor and an Empress, and they're just child's play, dude. They're over here playing manipulation games with you to, like, use you or steal from you or, like, you know, just steal your position or, you know, slander you, okay? It's like you're a lot stronger than any of this Knight energy or these kings or queens, okay? Or pages. Knight of Pentacles, overlooking land to grow food or build on, investing in ideas for creating new wealth, planning. So this is what emperors and empresses do, okay? They're not over here playing games, okay? To get attention. Seven of Pentacles, someone could be trying to delay your money from coming in. And Ace of Cups, emotional offering from spirit, spiritual gifts, spiritual abilities, a new creative idea, new emotional offering, love. Okay, so I feel like you illuminate some stuff and, like, it's going to be able to get people to, like, defeat what's been going on, okay? As far as, like, games, like, especially with the swords, it's mental, okay? So mental manipulation, emotional games, relationship games. Like, I don't really see why people stay and play, you know what I mean? That's just my opinion. I always leave. I'm like, I'm done with this. You're gonna keep doing that? Do it once. Okay, do it twice. I'm like, it's nice. And three times then you're trying to keep it going. See ya. Okay, have confidence. Okay, there was an accident. and they believe the gossip, drugs, they Libra, male or female. This is mental and emotional abuse. Confirmation. Stolen passport. Involves maintenance workers. Involves the electrical company. Okay, maintenance workers are going into your house or electrical companies and they're stealing your identification, or that's how it was done. Someone needs to look into these companies. Okay, if they use your words, okay, something with court. They are on the run. A ring of people. Protect your pets, trying to hurt your animals or pets. It's inside something. It's in the basement. Look in the basement. It's over. Happening this weekend. Okay, doing magic or spell work on you. They're going to get in car wrecks, okay, if they keep doing this magic and spell work, which is... So it looks like someone's planning something this weekend. It's not going to go in their favor, okay? Pay attention to your dreams, okay? It could be an earth sign, male, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Day outside. On the roof. And people, like, seriously, like, throw rocks and cement and stuff on top of these, like, car covers. What are they called? The overhangs. And then, like, on your roof. Like, you need to go on your roof and take these items, like garbage and rocks, and off of your roof. It's affecting your energy, okay? Dad or father. You are being tracked and traced in the living room, in the bedroom, okay? So that's what I got. I really didn't go through, I really don't go through these. I just pull them and then I read the cards. So it looks like there's mental and emotional abuse going on. Okay, these people hide, so there's not a lot of physical. If they do get physical, they probably like lose it. So they have like mental issues. At that point, if they're like taking physical action, but you need to really pay attention to who's like messing with your emotions and your mental, or trying to, okay? Like, and a good way to see that is if they're playing games, okay? And they never like, I don't know, you know how people like, they're passive aggressive. They never really say anything, you know, they just, oh, and then they just walk away and then they don't bring it back up. But then if you bring it back up, it's like, it's a problem, that kind of stuff. So just little psychology manipulation games. So pay attention to how these people act towards you, how they talk to you, what they ask of you, okay? What they complain about to you, what they gossip about to you, okay? And, you know, keep your side eye on them, dude. Make sure you got them in your peripherals. And you're kind of looking at them and look how they act with other people. Like, are they nice to them and mean to you? Okay, so this is stuff that you need to look into, and it's going to bring a defeat, okay? Maybe give you the confidence to walk away from a relationship that no longer serves you. Like, and it doesn't have to be a love relationship. It could be family, friends, and work as well, okay? So just remember that the Wheel of Fortune twice, it's coming back around, okay? And it's coming in hot. So this wheel's going to be turning back. It's going to be a burnout. Okay. All right. It's going to be a Brody. All right. They're going to be, you know what I'm saying? So skirt. All right. I'll see y'all for the next one. Make sure to show support. Okay. Like this video. I'm not asking you to pay me. So, I mean, you could donate if you want, but like literally just show support, people. Okay. And I will see y'all for the next one.